What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Pure Elite Gaming, and we are back again with another one. Today I want to talk about something that I've been always meaning to talk about. How strong was Goku in the movie Fusion Reborn? But first, if you haven't done so already, see that subscribe button right there? Go ahead and hit that bad boy with the biggest Kamehameha wave you've got for more content. Now, I used to primarily talk about Dragon Ball on my channel, Dragon Ball Z mostly. And there was a point in time where I used to talk about Dragon Ball Super and I was mostly bashing it. But then I decided to step away from Dragon Ball and talk about other things. But there's something I just haven't ever really spoke on. This is my opinion, my thoughts on just how strong was Goku in the movie Fusion Reborn. Goku was exponentially strong in the movie Fusion Reborn. Like, when he went Super Saiyan 3, that whole transformation, for starters, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it, that was my favorite Super Saiyan 3 transformation of all time. And it's right up there in my top 3 best transformations in Dragon Ball, period. That transformation was so dope, but just how strong was he? For starters, you know, he's in hell and he's fighting Fat Janemba. And Fat Janemba was giving Super Saiyan 2 a little run for his money. So Goku stopped playing and he charged up to Super Saiyan 3 and literally shook the dimension. He shook hell. They felt his power up in heaven. I'm sure they felt it in earth because he was shifting around those pocket dimensions that were in hell. For those of you that don't know, those little jelly bean looking things are actually pocket dimensions. So what those are like frozen dimensions or whatever. Goku was moving them by powering up. And when he powered up, he proceeded to dog walk Fat Janemba, and he stomped him. He went full power. That was the first time and only time, I believe, that we've seen Goku go all out in Super Saiyan 3. Because he's in Otherworld, and he has this undead body. So, he went all out, and that's the first and only time we've seen it. And man, it was just a spectacle. He literally stomped Fat Janemba's face in. Beat the brakes off of him. And it just was such a cool scene. You just saw Fat Janemba just balled up on the ground. And then you think he's done. But it's Dragon Ball. It's never that easy. So he's not done, of course. And then he transforms into Final Form Janemba. And for the context of this video, I'ma just from now on call him Janemba. So Janemba emerges in his final form, which is pretty freaking strong. So Janemba charges at Goku and they battled. It was going back and forth, you know. Janemba had feats, and that was how he was able to get the better of Goku. Because if you look at that fight with a close eye, Goku was really holding his own against Janemba. Even in his final form, he was holding his own. And I truly believe that the difference in power between Janemba and Goku at that level was a lot more similar than people think. That fight could have gone either way. That fight, Goku might have won that fight, honestly, if it wasn't for Janemba's feats. Let me explain what his feats were if you don't remember. Janemba was actually doing dimensional warping. So he would create little pocket portals, or he would just disintegrate into a portal and then be behind Goku. And Goku can't hit what he can't see. He can't anticipate what he can't see. Because Janemba literally would disappear from the plane and then would just reappear and beat the brakes off of Goku. And man, he put him down with that sword. That was some of the most brutal. They ain't even show all of it, man. they cut away and they just saw like a little a screenshot of hell, and then you see Goku falling in the river of blood. It was very brutal, but that would not have happened if it wasn't for Janemba's feats. If Janemba wasn't able to warp dimensions, Goku would have won that fight. You can't tell me otherwise, because again, Goku was holding his own against Janemba. He really was. He was holding his own. You know, and Goku was really showcasing just how strong he truly was. And we've never seen Super Saiyan 3 at that level again. I mean, we got Super Saiyan 3 to end out Wrath of the Dragon, but come on. That wasn't the same level of power that he demonstrated in Fusion Reborn. It wasn't. By a long shot, it wasn't. But what do you guys think? I mean, do you guys agree with me? Can you see my point, or do you disagree? And if you disagree, I know how the Dragon Ball fan base can get. Please keep negative comments out of my comment section, because if you come in my comment section with negative comments, if you try to disrespect me in any kind of way, I will ban you from my channel. I'm just being honest about that, because anytime I talk Dragon Ball, that's what happens. The toxic fans always seem to come at me. That's why I got away from Dragon Ball. Again, if you disagree with me, you know, just be peaceful with it, you know, and we can have a peaceful discussion. All right. But yeah, was Goku in Fusion Reborn exponentially strong, and could he have beaten Final Form Janemba? If you think so, sound off. If you disagree, respectfully sound off, and I'll be back with the next video.